Welcome back to FNJ Talks Extra Ball. So let's get into this report here, which I saw on Instagram the other day. So it says, no total rebuild at Madrid this summer. Just in, there will be no total rebuild at Real Madrid this summer. The club says that 90% of the players at the club simply say that they have contracts and they refuse to leave. So it's very clear to make a rebuild when every player decides to stay. So it's very difficult, to make a rebuild when every player decides to stay. Real Madrid say there will be 2 to 3 changes to the squad this summer, no more than that. Real Madrid considered this season as the final exam for Eduardo Camavinga. Despite the player wanting to stay, he might accept reality and consider offers. So let's start with the main part, guys. No total rebuild at Real Madrid. Do Real Madrid need a total rebuild? Um, Madrid need to add. Here's my opinion, and this is what's gonna make Madrid successful, in my opinion. I'm no coach. I'm no expert at coaching, but let me tell you from what I see. So in the midfield, Camavinga. Let's not talk about Camavinga because I believe Camavinga is going to stay, and he's a young player, and we need depth. You can't if you sell Camavinga at mid, we're as the Madrid squad is now, the midfield is now. We need to bring in 2 midfielders. If Camavinga leaves, we need to bring in even more midfielders. So no, let's not talk about Camavinga. Camavinga's not leaving Madrid, guys. Trust me, he's not leaving. So the only one leaving is Ceballos. So we need to bring in 2 gem creative midfielders. They don't need to be already established creative midfielders. Can be someone playing for a smaller team. Someone from the Premier League, the French League, the German League. 2 creative midfielders. Midfielders that can create. Defense. Some outgoings are gonna be going there. Carvajal is leaving. Ferland Mendy needs to leave, but I don't think he's gonna leave because I think he's under contract for 2 more years. I don't know how his contract's gonna work. Rudiger's going to extend, I know. Madrid need 2 centre backs. Militao's washed, he's finished. Get him out. We need 2 centre backs. They don't need to be already established centre backs. They just need to be competent, good centre backs. Young ones as well, so that they can develop. So we need 2 centre backs, 2 creative midfielders, and we need a left back because Mendy's never fit. But if we keep Fran Garcia, we don't really need a left back. Right back, we need a backup for Trent, or you can use the academy. So yeah, that's all. Total 3 players. Total, we need like 3 players. Because think about it, you need let's say 3 defenders, 1 right back, 1 backup right back, and 2 centre backs. Then in midfield, you need 2 creative midfielders. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. Then Endrick is coming. Who's this is coming? Nico Paz is coming. So yeah, look, total rebuild at Madrid is a total rebuild 5 players. I'm not sure. For me, that's a total rebuild. If Madrid don't do that, what I just said, forget about next season. Another trophy this season, 1,000,000%. Madrid do not need to be stingy. We need to make changes. If we don't make changes, next season will be the exact same. You can't rely on Militao. You can't rely on Ferland Mendy. You can't rely on you can't rely on Militao. You can't rely on Ferland Mendy. Those 2 players need to go. Carvajal is leaving. Ceballos is leaving. All those players going out, and the squad is already thin. So we need to bring in 4, 5, 6 players. 2 in the midfield, 2 centre backs, 1 right back. Attack, we don't need to bring in anyone. Maybe a striker, Joselu type striker, or you just let Gonzalo Garcia develop. Yeah, honestly. But no signing young Brazilians and people like that. No, 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 no. We need good players or already made good players. We don't need pace and power in our midfield. We need players that are going to come in and do the job now. We don't need players that are pace and power. We already have pace and power. We need technique. Pedri, Vitinha, Modric, Cruz, Iniesta, Xavi type players. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, bam bam.